Hello chaps, how you doing? We've just popped down to St Just, which is near Penzance, and tomorrow morning we're gonna head back home along the Cornish Trans Euro Trail for as far as we can go. And but this evening we are going to find ourselves a wild camping spot on the coastline. Fingers crossed. We're actually on the Trans Euro Trail now. There are some tracks that head along the coastline, which is cool. Well, it's been quite a while since I've recorded anything, especially with Helen, so it's nice that we've got a chance this weekend to get out and about. As you all know, the weather's been pretty abysmal, and sometimes Helen works on the weekends, so yeah, it's lovely to get out and do a bit of wild camping. First little bit of track, and that's rather nice here as well. A nice one for Helen, because like she hasn't done much green laning. I say a nice one, but you just never know, do you? Isn't that beautiful? Oh, there's some big rocks for her, which won't be very nice.
Is that a good idea?
Maybe not. Helen hasn't green lane for a long time, so
It's deteriorated. It used to be much better surface. It's deteriorated a lot actually in the last couple of years.
yeah, well, the weather does it, and if it's not up. Are you okay? Good.
There's a lot more four-wheel drive.
Ah, right.
Take care.
Yeah, cheers. Wait. Whoa, bloody hell. I pity Helen with those small wheels of hers. Let's see if she's alright. She gets down that and don't get turned off, I'll be well happy. Bit of shame if she scratches her bike, because with the abuse that bike's had over the last year, there was a lot of paint lost, a lot of rust, so we spent some time the other day in cleaning it up and painting it up. And well, might get a few scratches again. Yeah, really tricky start for her. This is rough as hell. Well, she's getting down bit by bit. Hey, she made it. She deserves a medal. And this sort of thing probably either give her confidence or take it away, but I think she's doing rather well. We're hoping for some wilderness and no houses or farms, hopefully. Whether we'll get that is another matter, but it is time for us to find a place. Sun's going down. A lot of chimneys around this area, tin mines, etc. Well, I think Helen should enjoy this. Really. Open tracks, no bloody ruts to knock her off. This is the sort of thing I was hoping for. Wow, look at that, eh? Some history here. Some history here. And I was hoping to find somewhere to camp here. Well, you never know. Loads of places. Moo! Moo! God, it'd be nice to explore those places, but I think we'd need a bit of time. Get down there on the rocks. This couldn't be a better sort of green laning, if you call it green laning. I don't know, it is part of the tech route. Couldn't be better for her. Well, we're trying to find a track that we can, that's private, that is, private lane, so we're off the trail at the moment. We're going to be going on and off the trail until we find a place to camp. Won't be easy. We'll be heading into, if we don't find a place, we'll end up going through bloody St Ives. I don't want that. Yeah, a bit of a nightmare last night. About 8 o'clock, my bike broke down. I know that what the problem was. It's the engine is just killing my spark plugs. I don't know why, so I've got to get it sorted. Unfortunately, taking out the old one, which was quite new, I think I messed up the thread and I couldn't get the new spark plug in, so yeah,
it could be the end of our trip. Yeah, so 8 o'clock last night, couldn't get the bike going, couldn't find a wild camping spot that we wanted, and then some guy pulled up. His name was Lewis, with his girlfriend, and he offered assistance. Good name
Lewis.
again? Lewis, that's it, this is Lewis.
Hello.
Yeah, he's keen as on motocross, and yeah, he's giving me a hand. Thank you very much, bud.
You're very welcome.
Cheers. He's a cyclist himself, he's into motocross, and he lives down here, and see all this area here is basically no one's land. And him and his mates, a group of them, they've created tracks going up all around here. And today they're going to take their motocross bikes along the coastal path all the way along here, which must be absolutely amazing. And they seem to get away with it, and they didn't ask permission to build tracks, but they've no one says anything. You've got so much freedom down here in this part of Cornwall. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, he drove us to the nearest campsite a couple of miles up the road, and we stayed there the night, and I got a breakdown recovery coming out this morning. If he can't get the spark plug in, then that's our journey over with, and they'll have to take the bike home, which is so infuriating. Anyway, we'll see what happens. So thank you, Lewis. Don't know where we'd be now if you hadn't offered the help, because the pub just here was fully booked, and so we couldn't stay there the night. So anyway, let's go and have a coffee with Madam. The mechanics managed to get a new spark plug put back in, but it's running very roughly indeed. Something seriously wrong with the bike, so I'm going to limp home. We're not going to do our plan A, which was to do the tech route. We might not even fucking get home now, shit.